Welcome to this Pedagogy Premiere on Nurture Principle 5, All Behaviour as Communication. In this short video, we will explore the importance of considering all behaviour as communication and also the use of a self-evaluation tool. A nurturing approach recognises that positive relationships are central to both learning and well-being. A key aspect of a nurturing approach is an understanding of attachment theory and how early experiences can have a significant impact on development. It all recognises that the early learning and school setting staff have a role to play in establishing positive relationships that are required to promote healthy social and emotional development, and that these relationships should be reliable, predictable, and consistent where possible. A nurturing approach has a key focus on the school environment and emphasises the balance between care and challenge, which incorporates attunement, warmth and connection, alongside structure, high expectations, and a focus on achievement and attainment. It is based on the understanding of the 6 nurturing principles, which are: children's learning is understood developmentally. The environment offers a safe base. The importance of nurture for the development of well-being. Language is a vital means of communication. All behaviour is communication. And transitions are important in a young person's life. A nurturing approach can be applied at both the universal and targeted levels and promotes inclusive, respectful relationships across the whole school community, including learners, staff, parents, carers, and other partners. Nurture Principle 5 is all behaviour is communication. People communicate through their behaviour. It's the adult's role to help children and young people to understand their feelings, express their needs appropriately, and use non-threatening and supportive language to resolve situations. Our first responsibility in dealing with difficult or challenging behaviour after safety is to try to understand what the child is trying to tell us. The outward behaviour is often the tip of the iceberg, so it's important to consider the immediate environment and what occurred just before the incident happened. School events, the time of year, and home circumstances also give us clues. Adults need to be calm and consistent and understand that children may communicate their feelings in different ways. Children and young people need to be encouraged to reflect on their behaviour and understand how to express their emotions appropriately. This doesn't excuse behaviour, but helps us to ask why the behaviour is occurring. Given what we know about the child and their development, what are they trying to tell us? It helps staff to respond in a firm but non-punitive way by not being discouraged or provoked. Having a quiet area to help students to become calm and giving them time before a discussion can often help as well as recognising potential triggers and anxieties that could be avoided or reduced. At this point, it's helpful for us to consider an iceberg metaphor. We can see a range of behaviours, but these are often as a result of internal emotional states or a response to an unmet need. As we previously stated, we are not excusing inappropriate or dangerous behaviour, but highlighting that further exploration is needed to address the root causes. Based on Bruce Perry's research, Beacon House have shared his Regulate, Relate and Reason model, which is helpful to consider when recognising that all behaviour is communication. Let's start by regulating the brainstem. Firstly, creating connection instead of disconnection, encouraging mindful moments to bring the learner down from a heightened state of anxiety to a place of calm, and using movement or sensory breaks may be helpful here. Next comes the relate state. This means being mindful and respectful of the learner's privacy, helping them to articulate their emotions and using a calm tone of voice and positive body language. Finally, reasoning, supporting the learner to consider what they would do differently the next time they feel overwhelmed, helping them move forward in a positive state of mind. Restorative conversations can be a useful way to explore reasons behind certain actions. According to Mark Finnis, when engaging in a restorative conversation, we should take a three-bubble approach. Storytelling, what has happened, impact, who has been affected, and solution focus, what needs to happen now to move on. Within the first bubble, you can ask open questions such as, can you tell us more about, what were your thoughts at this time? After that, what happened next? Within the second bubble, you can ask, has anyone else been affected by this? If there was, how were they feeling? How do you feel now? Within the final bubble, you can ask, what will help you to move on from this? What would that look like? And do you agree with that? Here are some additional considerations for us. Slightly changing our language can have a very big impact. Within their How Nurturing is Our School pack, Fife Educational Psychology colleagues recommend that staff complete the associated self-evaluation wheel to demonstrate areas of strength and development against elements linking to our fifth nurture principle. For example, are there clear, consistent boundaries in class? Are adults aware of their own emotions and able to moderate this? Are restorative conversations used? Is time taken to develop and promote relationships? Are consequences fair, proportionate, and logical? Thank you for engaging with this Pedagogy Premiere.